Hey, what's happening? So back here going to play some Dead or Alive 2 Ultimate here on Xbox. Because I just recently got this with a new fancy Xbox component cable. So everything can look much prettier now, too. So that's very good. Um, and I just got this game in, so I might as well test it out, too. So. I was planning for this to go a little bit more smooth, but unfortunately it didn't. So we're gonna do the damn thing now. It should be good, I think. I hope. Okay. Maybe. We'll see. So, yeah, it's a cool game. I'm not gonna look at, usually most of my post commentary stuff I was looking up. God, I'm tempted to do that. I'm very tempted to do that now. Dead or Alive 2. So let's see what they say about this fabulous game. I want to go ahead and do a little briefing of story about this game while I'm at it, I suppose. It's a fighting game in the Dead or Alive series. It debuted in arcade in October 1999 and was released on February 29, 2000 for the Dreamcast and later for the PlayStation 2. It had also several enhanced editions and was remade for the Xbox as part of the Dead or Alive Ultimate. Developed by Team Ninja, released by Tecmo for the Xbox in 2004. It is a collection of the two previous games in the series, Dead or Alive and Dead or Alive 2. It marks the only game to be a compilation game. Compilation contains the Sega Saturn version of Dead or Alive and an enhanced remake of Dead or Alive 2, which utilized the Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball graphics engine and offered Dead or Alive 3 game mechanics. New game content, online multiplayer capabilities, inclusion of Hitomi as a playable character. The game requires Xbox Live in order to play online and includes 12 different game modes, 15 different characters from the Dead or Alive series, as well as bonus content for Dead or Alive 3 with the December 14th, 2006 backwards compatibility. Okay. It can be played on the 360, don't care. So, no, it doesn't have any breakdown of Dead or Alive 2 though. So, I was actually kind of confused because this looks pretty damn good. And then you go to shit like the first one I just played before this one, and it looks crappy. Why didn't they do the enhancement, the graphical enhancement, for the first one as well? I don't see any reason why they should not have done that. I'm not sure how much of a step up the graphics is compared to its original version. But, I'm going to do this one while we're at it. Should be rather cool and spiffy and neato and all that good stuff. So we're going to see how this goes. I don't know, I think I'm doing kind of okay. I usually like to put out the disclaimer, I suck at video games. I have fun playing video games, even though I suck at them. I could use getting the special moves and combos down pat. Otherwise, I just play these for fun. So that saves you the trouble of telling me I suck at this, doesn't it? Feel free to remind me I suck at it. I mean, I won't be surprised at all. I know I suck at this. Since I was only doing this as a quick test run, I did not go into training to at least kind of practice the special moves and combos and such. So, some of my other, I cannot allow you to proceed, so I'm going to beat you up instead. So, there we go. I showed her who's boss. So, yeah, just go through this, doing the damn thing. I kind of got thrown off what I was trying to talk about, so I'm just gonna not even pay attention to them talking. I'm gonna go ahead and talk over them like an asshole that I am. Excuse me. So anyway, I'm actually trying to wrap this up as far as my post commentary goes. Out of 4 videos of post commentary, this was whatever ones I had going on. So yeah, we're doing that. I think I lose once or twice to this guy, actually. Actually, I lost quite a bit. I just ended up editing out all my fails, so. And it was really terrible to edit. It was difficult to edit this shit, too. Because, how... Usually when I try to edit, like, because I'm going to compare to King of Fighters 2006, there's a lot of screens that allowed me to cut it off where the stuff was, like, it'll go blank for even a split second gives me enough time to give that shot. Like, you know, seamlessly appearing at least. But this one, obviously I wasn't able to do that, standard I try to hold up to. Yeah, see, I tried to skip after the altogether, obviously, and I lost to this guy several times. He just sucked. This is my final bout where I actually do finally get up to go against him. I think. Anyway, I went up against this guy several times, and it took me many tries to get him out. Cause he was just a pain in the ass asshole guy anyway. So, I'm glad I got him taken care of. So, but see, there I went, another edit. It's difficult to try to edit because it's like so flawless and seamless when it goes between each of the screens. I mean, that is very good, that's great, but it's also a pain in the ass to edit it as well. This was like 24, 25 minutes long before I started editing stuff out, and I just didn't want to have that much, you know, fail, I guess, if you will. There we go. He's down too. Yeah, there we go. So then I'm gonna go to... I mean, this fucking guy.
Get ready, fight!
I was going to edit this as well, but after, like, it was difficult to edit because it was also so quite seamless as well. And I don't want to make it too abrupt, too noticeable, but this made it very noticeable, so I decided not to, and just chopped out what I could so it wasn't so bad. But I've won against this guy several times as well. I didn't even change the difficulty. You know, cause I'm an easy mode player. I gotta get used to it. And once I get used to kicking ass on the easy mode, then I can start increasing the difficulty. But, yeah. Like, what was it? Very few fighting games have I been able to efficiently increase the difficulty steadily. Like, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was like one of the very few fighting games where I've been able to get efficient enough that I can gradually increase the difficulty, you know, so I can at least have some sort of a challenge. And also in Marvel vs. Capcom you have more of a reason to, because when you beat it on harder difficulties you get more points and stuff like that or something. So, I gradually worked on it as time was going and such, uh, and all that good stuff. So, although I'd really like to get an arcade stick for all the shmups that I play, all the fighters that I play, um, but I know you kind of got to watch out for what sticks you get and all that stuff. Because you can get some really crappy sticks if you're not paying attention. I'm not ready to waste money. Like, I saw a great one for like $200, but I don't value it that much. So, maybe not quite yet. One day, I'm hurting for money anyway, so I can't be throwing $200 down on a decent arcade stick that I'm only going to use occasionally. I mean, at least for the time being, if I can get the opportunity to get around. I did know a guy who was, actually, he offered to make me a stick. He said he makes arcade sticks for a bunch of people, but he still wanted like 100, $150 for all the parts and labor. I was like, nah, I'm good, I'm good. But, there is a decent stick for, Dreamcast. I actually do have a fighting stick for Saturn. But I gotta figure out recording Saturn anyway, so. But maybe we'll figure that out at a later date anyway, so. I just gotta get around to it is all. I'm kind of scared to let my Saturn stick get beat up. Because the Saturn stick I got is actually, I got it new in box. I don't know how I got it new in box. I got it cheap too. It was like 20, 30, $40 at most. I think it was like 25 or 30 though. The same guy, he also has a nice light gun for the Saturn, new in box, sealed, for like $30. I think he had it for $20 at a time when I first saw it, maybe even $25. It's been a long time since I even really, I've had that on my watch list for a long time. It's on eBay. If you hear this, you're looking for shit for your Saturn and you haven't seen this one yourself out there, let me know. I could send you a link maybe. I'd really like to get the light gun though, although there is not a whole lot of Saturn light gun games. Same goes for Dreamcast too though. And really I don't have a TV I can hook it up to for the time being anyway too, so. But I realize that for all my older composite video stuff, I could set up and record older stuff. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Let's finish this up, I suppose. Yeah, I'm actually coming to an end here in a couple of minutes, I think. But actually I think I could have chopped this more efficiently, but what's done is done. And it's cool. It'll turn out okay. This guy was a pain in the ass. I was kind of jumping ahead of myself there, hitting the start button, because I was ready to get on with kicking his ass more. But I'm like, I think I did it once or twice before too, where I prematurely hit the start button to hurry up and get on top of kicking his butt. So, but I eventually show him who's boss. He was a bit of a tricky boss guy to work on and beat up. Kind of a pain in the ass at times. Hwappa! I say that right? Because that's what it sounds like, Hwappa. Hwappa! I actually heard an interesting one, which was Kancho! So, if you're tired and in the morning, get yourself a Kancho. Ha ha ha. So, finally get this guy down. He's taken care of. And this will pretty much be This will be bringing my test run of this to a conclusion. After the whole credit roll and all the good stuff, then I will be moving on to, you know, some other project of things. So, yeah, actually, this is all of my post commentary stuff. I'm actually done now, so that's cool. I'm still figuring this out, getting it used to, um, figuring things out. Now that I have component cable, I can record component cable with Xbox. I can record component with PlayStation 2. I still need to get a component cable for GameCube. So, as soon as I can find one for that, that would be great. As well as I'm thinking I'm going to upgrade all my older stuff, my Dreamcast, my what videos don't go to component. I'm gonna upgrade composite to S video for PlayStation 2, as well as GameCube until I get a composite cable for the stuff. Um, and I'm gonna see if S video will solve my issue in recording Sony PlayStation and Sega Saturn games too. So we'll see how that goes. If I can do that, if it happens, we'll see. But yeah, cool. All right.